Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because somewhere along the way, they were convinced they couldn't win. This is the invisible trap of learned helplessness, a silent enemy buried deep in the mind. In the 1960s, psychologist Martin Seligman conducted an experiment on dogs. He placed them in cages and administered mild shocks. At first, they tried to escape. But over time, when no escape seemed possible, they gave up even when the door was later opened. The most haunting part, when they were free to leave, they didn't. The dogs had learned helplessness. They had learned not to try. That's when Seligman realized this doesn't just apply to animals. It happens to us too. As children, we're told don't speak. Don't try, that's too hard. You can't do it. And slowly, belief erodes. We stop questioning. We stop attempting. We learn to be powerless before we've even begun to try. This shows up in adult life as procrastination, self-doubt, fear of failure, and staying in toxic situations. You feel trapped not by the situation, but by your own belief that escape is impossible. Think about that for a second. The cage is mental. The lock is belief. And the key? That's self-awareness. Because until you see the pattern, you'll think the prison is real. The first step to breaking learned helplessness is recognizing your voice of defeat. That voice that says, "What's the point?" Or "This never works for me." That voice isn't truth, it's a recording. So how do you undo it? Through small, repeated wins. Pick something tiny, something doable. Do it daily. Every success becomes a vote for a new identity and identity of someone who can. Second, reframe failure. Every time you fail and try again, you're unlearning helplessness. You're sending a new signal to your brain: I'm not trapped. I'm just learning. Third, surround yourself with people who reflect possibility. Learned helplessness thrives in environments of negativity. But in the company of growth-minded people, belief becomes contagious. Fourth, reprogram your language. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning." Replace "I'm stuck" with "I'm exploring." Your words are spells, and they either imprison or free you. And lastly, silence doesn't mean defeat. Stillness isn't weakness. The most powerful act is quietly deciding, I will no longer live small. I will no longer wait to be saved. The cage was never real. It was built by fear, reinforced by repetition, and left unchallenged for years. But now you know. Now you've seen it. And what's seen can be broken. So if you feel stuck, ask, is this real? Or is it something I've learned? Because if you learned helplessness, you can also unlearn it. And in that moment, the cage vanishes, and freedom begins.